Leading with Humanity's podcast is aimed at trying to get us to understand how we all would survive as humans in this modern era. Thanks to technology, we've become a global community, a community where our different cultures, our different identities make us unique. But most important, also put us in positions where we can serve or share what we all bring to the table. Now, me reaching out to all of you and me also putting this video up is mainly to say that a lot of things are about to change. And it's not to scare or create a sense of fear, but it's to start to get us all prepared. AI is going to change things drastically over the next 24 months, when it's already happening. And with that comes a lot of factors. How do you fit into the equation when we look at all our futures? So I bid you, I'm asking, but most importantly, I'm calling out. Come share some tips. Come give listeners the advice, the support. Don't just tell us the factors that you feel we want to hear. Actually bring a human touch and help the audience to understand that with this change in structure of our modern society, where do we as humans fit into the equation? My name's Keye Oduneye. I've been fortunate enough to work with a lot of CEOs, a lot of leaders, a lot of teams and companies across the globe. And I mean that across the globe. And through these different experiences, one thing that's been common is that as long as we're working with the foundation of everything, which is called communication, the future stays bright for us all. So can we use that as leverage or a balancing act? Well, let me correct that. Can we use that as a connecting point? Which is my superpower is to try get you all to communicate with me and share with the world around us on how tomorrow can look as promising and better. How you're managing your teams, your staff. How, as coaches or facilitators, you're telling people how they can use their transferable skills to connect to the new norm, whatever that might be. But the most important thing for me is I want to listen, I want to learn. I want to ask those questions that I'm very sure a lot of people are doing so many things to fit in, rather than trying to get concrete support or advice on what tomorrow could be. So, leading with humanity is aimed at trying to give people a sense of rather than suffering in silence or living in fear or worried that your skills of expertise that was so relevant over the last decade might become redundant in 24 months. Let's have the conversation on how you can transfer and become a better version of yourself to live the life you want, no matter the change or no matter what tech brings to the table. I have faith that this would be a learning curve for us all. And because I trust that it'd be made for you. So if you feel you have something to offer, please send an email to hello@kayonline. Tell me about what you do and tell me how your skill set or your experience as a leader, someone in power. You know what? I'm going to make a bold statement. I want to speak to a president. I want to speak to a minister, someone in a high position. But I want to speak to people that make decisions in people's lives and see how your advice, your guidance, your tips and tricks can give us all hope. Remember, it's a global community, so no country is too far away and no person is too little to cheer. But please remember this. If you can give me a reason why your story could impact or inspire lives, and me and the team would love to have you on board. It's going to be around 25 to 30 minutes. It'll be pre-recorded. We'll even do it on Zoom to make it more fun. And the goal is, after a certain period of time, and I'll give you the dates, we'll start to release one podcast a week or bi-weekly to start off. Please give me your time. Please share your advice, your tips and tricks. But most important, let's let our actions, our experience, create a legacy and create hope for the tomorrow we're not sure about. My name is Keye Oduneye. And should I call this my introduction pilot for leading with humanity? I don't have all the answers, so I'm trusting you to lead me. Have a blessed one and welcome